Hello everybody. Welcome to a live reaction from MinnMax. MinnMax is a place about games frenzy getting better and tub thumping music. I'm joined today, I'm Ben Hansen, if I didn't mention that. I'm joined by community manager Haley McLean.
Hello.
And I'm joined by Jeff, the party Marchiafava.
That's me.
Welcome everybody. This is a big day. Summer Game Fest 2023. E3's in the air. Can you smell it, Jeffem?
Yeah, it smells like burnt toast.
Okay, all right, that sounds good. That's how you know you're ready for some fun. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. This is the big Keighley event. The exciting thing is we're here, but Leo Vader and let's see, who else? So Leo Vader, Sarah Pazorski, Janet Garcia, they are all in the theater. They're hanging out in the actual event space, watching this out in LA, but we're here enjoying it from the comfort of our own home. Yes, yes?
You gave them all laser pointers to point at Jeff Keighley, right?
That's going to be a bit of our travelogue. Yeah, I hope you all enjoy that. So thanks for your support on Patreon for letting us get to the point where we can send folks out to cover Summer Game Fest from out in LA. I'm looking forward to seeing they're making a whole travelogue about the experience and all that fun stuff. Everybody on YouTube, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Do we sound okay? Look okay? Someone mentioned there was an echo and now I'm worried about it. That's what freaked me out, but hopefully we're doing all right over here. Speaking of supporting independent games media, which Jeff and we like to talk about a lot here at MinnMax, the easy thing, the completely easy thing is to throw a subscribe our way on YouTube here. It's a small click for you, but it's a big thing for us. We'd greatly appreciate it. But as a thank you for your support, we lined up a little special something with Raw Fury, our friends at Raw Fury. There's a game, Jeff, that we talked about on the MinnMax Show podcast not too long ago that Leo and I very much enjoy. It's called Mr. Sun's Hatbox. It's they describe it as a slapstick roguelite platformer. It's basically like, imagine Spelunky combined with Metal Gear Solid 5 and the Fulton system. It's a game that I cannot imagine anybody not liking, and it runs on absolutely everything. So here's how this works. Mr. Sun's Hatbox, everybody. If you support MinnMax on Patreon at any tier whatsoever, this Thursday or Friday, so we're talking June 8th or June 9th, if you support us at any tier, even that $2 tier, you automatically will be sent a code for Mr. Sun's Hatbox on Steam. And because some of you might already be supporting MinnMax on Patreon, which we greatly appreciate it, if you decide to try a higher tier, just one notch up, for this month of June, we will also send you a code for Mr. Sun's Hatbox on Steam, a delightful little game. And so thanks everybody for your support. Those codes are going out to the first 300 people who jump in at patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's, or first 300 people who up their tiers. So thanks everybody for your support. I'm looking forward to messaging those folks. That'll be through the message system on Patreon. So try a higher tier, or if you ever wanted to support MinnMax on Patreon, even at that $2 tier, this is a good time to do it because we'll send you a gosh darn free code thanks to the fine folks at Raw Fury, Mr. Sun's Hatbox. It rules. Jeffem, what are we looking forward here to today, man? Haley, what are we looking forward to? Yeah, video games. What do you got, Haley? Give us some heat. What are you looking forward to?
This isn't, I don't even know, this isn't even on the radar, I don't think, but I really want to hear more about The Wolf Among Us 2, if that's going to get a new release date.
Oh, what an interesting choice. Do you think that's Keighley worthy? Do you feel like the Telltale ship still has enough gas in it to be like main stage? I don't know. Maybe.
I think that might. People really like Wolf Among Us. That's like the Telltale diamond in the crown, or whatever the most important gem is. Right.
And it's like, okay, they got The Expanse coming up, but like that is on the runway, so we got to line up the next thing, and I guess it's going to be Wolf Among Us 2. That seems pretty
Maybe they could do a little Expanse thing and then like end it with a release date for Wolf Among Us 2, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That's like hopeful thinking, though.
Yeah, everybody sound off in the comments. Let us know what you would like to see from this whole event. Keighley's been a light downplay, I'd say, is his mood based on interviews, where he's like, it's going to be a good show. There's going to be 4 to 5 things that'll really impress you. But I don't think... I'd be surprised if we had Elden Ring DLC here, based on his tone, I guess, is where I'm going with that whole thing.
Please welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards,
Giving SpongeBob.
Keighley.
Voice of Kyle Bossman, Jeff Marchiafava. Holy crap, I hear Leo. He's screaming. I've never heard him shriek like this.
Whoever finds them, do they get a special reward?
They get 2 codes from Mr.
Right
Sun's
now.
Hatbox.
We are in person, and
I'll bring the
today
volume
we've
up.
got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Janet's there! Say hi to Janet on stage, Jeff!
When I
Lumpo
started
Run on
Summer Game
Stage
Fest back in
challenge.
2020 from a
Sounds
spare
sick.
bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today,
That's a kind of funny
the video
line, I think.
game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first
Make your life
extended
worth living.
gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Care about waking up.
It delivers.
What I want
Don't
from the
worry.
show.
Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season,
Sure.
and yes, we do have a very special grand finale
Oh.
that you're not going to want to miss.
Elden Ring DLC. Has
I'll
to be,
say
right?
right now. But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
How
Yeah!
many times do you think exciting is going to be said?
Prince of Persia?
Kyle's having a heart attack somewhere.
What? Weird.
The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land.
I am into this.
All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the
Wait a
Empire.
minute. Immortals Phoenix Rising?
We weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Interesting.
What? What is this?
With so much focusing on the Sands of Time remake, I didn't even think about them making another new Prince of Persia. This guy's cool. All right, Ubisoft, you got me. You got
This is
me.
bad.
In these
They're showing a
times
lot.
of darkness.
Yeah.
Hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting.
He
I
looks so
will fulfill
angry.
my destiny and save the kingdom.
Wow. Cool. Right on.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is
Yeah.
coming in January
No leaks.
2024.
I'm impressed.
A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along
Sweet.
to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1. Couldn't keep you waiting on this one.
Huh. All
It
right.
has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities.
We don't need it. We don't need
Mortal
it.
Kombat 1. Let's do it.
Bloodthirsty
They're planning
crowd.
on showing a decent amount of this right now, right? That's what
Yeah,
I
it
heard.
seems like it. Is that Kung Lao's first hat? Is that the idea?
Then go.
First time he
before I
threw a
put you
hat.
down.
I was like, hey, this is stupid.
Wait a minute. If it had blades on the end. You gotta show that UI, Jeff. You're killing me.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Just a guy. It looks like just a man.
I assume that's Johnny Cage.
I don't know a lot about Mortal Kombat.
There's kind of one guy, and he's just his Johnny Cage.
Guy at home.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, he's the everyman.
Gotcha.
He loves being a real prankster
Okay,
like
let's go
that.
back to one.
He's
here.
a prankster prince. I
Who
get
are
it.
you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Hell yeah. Oh, weird. Okay, so Jax is coming in for like the support character. I cannot believe there's no UI here. This is, I feel like it's a crucial component of fighting games, right? I want to see this thing.
In the corner, hashtag Summer Game Fest.
You have skills, Raiden. but you're
It's the Summer Game
Every
Fest
game.
meter.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
I like how they're timing the fight sounds with the music. That's pretty cool.
It is fun. Yeah, so... Huh. Okay, it's so weird to have... Okay. It's like Kano and like big characters just jump in for that little bit.
Just hop
but,
in for a
yeah,
second.
but... Alright.
Oh, God.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
No! It's just full Saturday morning. Jeff, will you play this with me?
Oh boy.
These games are good, man. They're really good. I know they're easy to make fun of, but Mortal Kombat 11 rules.
My mom didn't let me play him.
Is she watching?
Hopefully not. She'd be pretty pissed.
Okay, well then jump in. You gotta play. Okay, alright.
Alright.
We all know how hats work.
Finish him.
Dumb. Okay. Alright, alright.
You really need to grab the two halves and smash them together. I think you won.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Classic.
It's in our blood. I like the polite applause for the gore.
Woo woo! I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell
Are
you
they
more,
okay?
I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Co-creator. I think Boon is his new Kojima, you guys.
That's right.
I think he's working an angle here.
That one guy standing up, absolutely
They love
elated
you.
to see
All
Ed
right,
Boon. Did
well,
you see
Ed,
that?
Hey, you gotta
first
do
of
it,
all,
gotta do it.
Thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because This is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing.
I wonder what combos will be broken.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameos. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move.
Okay.
And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire
there we go.
Indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of basically an whole arsenal of their moves. So some moves will come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
So time-based, they come out, and then obviously
less of a cameo and more of a photo
revealed
bomb.
Some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to.
Will they have the Toasty guy as a cameo character?
Well, speaking of the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago.
I don't
to build
know.
this
I can't imagine he's going to be too enthused.
In September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks. Amazing.
Person stood the whole time.
So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
It's interesting to cite Diablo 4 right before it. Like,
yeah.
That other game came out that's big. Now here's a game that's kind of like it.
I met these guys at E3 2017, and they were so sweet. Like, they really stuck out to me as super nice people.
Oh, that's nice. If their games are full of blood, really.
I know.
I always get Path of Exile confused with Torchlight. But people really like this one. This is the free-to-play one? Is that right?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I think it is. All right. Find out more on July 8th.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week
Where
marked
are
the
they?
release of
Where
Street
are
Fighter
they?
6,
I know,
a
I'm
game
searching.
we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update.
You should have
to
told
share
him to
with
wear
you
glow-in-the-dark shirts.
Oh, I'm an idiot, of course. All right. Exoprimal crossover?
RobBobWill.
How's he have a beard?
Artificial intelligence, Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Jeff, every time you tell me games aren't interesting, I'm just going to link to this trailer.
Oh, RobBobWill too.
That's so silly. Sure. Yep, there it is.
Capcom knows what they're doing.
I trust Capcom. That will
I'm
be
guessing
fun.
Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show.
You got us, Keeley.
That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today.
I love
Check
it.
this out.
I love it.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination.
Excuse me?
It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming.
Oh, this is the Dead by Daylight thing for you, Haley?
Is this the Nicolas Cage thing?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I don't know if he's a survivor. He must be. Just so funny to me.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July.
Well, we already
I don't
knew
know how
that.
these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source.
Woo!
This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award.
Will he be
and
on
a few
stage?
memes on the internet across more than 4 decades
I think so.
of incredible films.
This is his breathtaking
Please
moment.
join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Leo and Sarah and Janet are looking at Nicolas Cage right now. What a hoot.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
They could run on
Nick, I
stage and
gotta say,
assassinate
welcome to
him
the
right
video
now.
game
They won't, though. They won't, to be
Wow,
clear.
yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Get
Finally,
younger,
I
Nick
gotta say,
Cage.
this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing, and she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors.
Who is
Sadako? And it's
Sadako?
cool that it really is this.
She's from The
museum of
Ring,
horror,
the girl from The Ring.
All these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
Sadako's
So
like
I play
one of the worst killers.
Heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that
hear
was
his
a large
screams,
reason for wanting to do
because
the
every
role, that
survivor has
feeling of
like
bonding
20
with your
different
friends.
scream types
Oh,
for what
God.
happens to you in the
we
game.
heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right.
Fuse us, Cage.
I love it.
There we go.
I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in, ha, pun intended.
This is so bizarre.
See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in.
Put it there, pal. Let go of me. I'm out of
You
here.
who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console.
All right.
But PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build
I wonder
on
what his
July
perks will
5th.
be.
And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
You're joking. You're joking. It's so funny.
Oh boy.
Working away.
Oh.
Where are the tea bags? It's not realistic.
Damn right I made it.
Damn right I made it. All right.
Other survivors don't really talk, so it'd be weird if he's just the only one like,
Hey,
hell
Joe's
yeah,
here
let's
at
go,
Summer
let's
Game
get out of
Fest.
here.
Oh,
Or
weird.
whatever.
I didn't
Very
know
much,
that.
Nick. Now, lately
Not
we've been
really.
seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Season 3, Volume 1.
We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch
Gotta
the
love
world
actors,
premiere
right?
of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
I kind of bounced off that. Get kicked off my parents' Netflix because of that new rules system. Thanks, Netflix. The millennials want to mooch. Let us mooch.
That's right. The astronauts, or people can fly? Oh yeah, they had some weird witchcraft game, didn't they? I forgot about this thing. It's been a long time. Jeff, I'm $20 if you can remember the name of this game.
Man, did I call this one of my most anticipated games?
I don't know. Hey man, you might have. They've been showing it for a while.
Is Vampire something? Is Vampire in the title?
I want to say it's like Witcheers. It's Witchfire. Oh. Okay.
Witchfire, of course.
Oh, PSVR.
01. Operation Control clears you for engagement.
This is a parody, right?
No, this is what it's going to be like when you're in VR.
Oh,
everyone's dream.
Yeah, we got guns. We got it. We got it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, this one's barfy for sure. I'm gonna get barfy playing this.
Yeah, but it'll be worth it when you can taste the lead coming out of your gun, Haley. It's gonna be so sweet.
Sweet, sweet lead.
Sure. Take the fight to VR. Somebody's gotta.
Is that the one that they just showed the PlayStation thing?
Yeah.
Or it looks very similar.
Yep, I think they did. This is the secret ad portion of the Summer Game Fest. Keely just gets to sit backstage and smoke a cigarette and check Twitter on 4 different phones.
Costume change.
Yep.
We have no choice.
Do you think he ever does costume changes? I've never noticed such a thing, but is it possible?
Is changing a shirt a costume change? Does that count?
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah? Okay. Then yeah. Challenge for there to be a dog in a game that's not a German Shepherd level impossible. Always a German Shepherd.
Yeah, that is true.
No turning back after this. You sure?
This kind of looks funky.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Remnant 2? Everybody on chat saying? There we go.
Oh. There's so many team shooters lately. It feels like that's everything lately.
Yeah. It's just
because of COVID, probably. Everyone did a lot of stuff together online, I guess.
That could be. The pre-order bonus should be a friend. Jeff, I said the pre-order bonus should be a friend. Yeah, got him. Got him, folks.
Kitty laugh, please.
People are red hot on Remnant, which I did not see coming.
Oh. Like, what does this have that Suicide Squad game doesn't have? You know, like, it's just like, there's so, like, same things you're doing, but like, it's crazy how you just change a few factors. Like, yes, this one.
Right, yeah, yeah.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4.
Then just do it. Don't tell us that it's coming.
Show them all at once.
For you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms.
That's us, hi.
For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises,
me and Jeff aren't gonna get it because we're watching a
set to
stream
return
of a
later this
stream.
year.
Damn
A
it.
brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Oh. Hello.
Aw, that was cute.
I'm very interested. If you listen carefully, you can hear Sarah squealing. Awesome.
Oh, that looks so pretty.
That looks great. Please don't be Sonic Team developing it. Please don't be Sonic Team developing it.
You think they'll do Sonic Frontiers DLC too?
No.
People like that game.
Oh yeah. I'm just having flashbacks to Sonic the Hedgehog 4, which everybody was super excited for, and then it was subpar.
A Sonic game subpar? No way.
Just honestly, fingers crossed so hard this is an outside development team. Oh,
It
what
looks
the
really cute.
hell? It seems there's something kind of slow about it, which is a weird thing to say about Sonic, but you know what I mean?
Blasphemy.
He's getting older. So.
Oh, I see.
Sonic Superstar.
All right, fine tune. Okay. Huh. Everybody's favorites here. I don't know who that is.
Purple Fox, yeah.
Yeah, I grew up with Purple
How about
Fox.
that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
What's this game called again, Haley?
Genshin Impact.
But it's like, it's like their new game, Yo-Ho
Oh.
Super Rails. What's it called, everybody? Honkai Star Rails?
Honkai Star Rail.
Okay.
Starting. Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first. Need a hand? My pleasure. Let's see some sparks fly.
Jeff, he said, need a hand, my pleasure.
Yep. That happened.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
Calculated. Can you let me have some fun this time?
Code name, PlayStation, register, trademark. Fun.
Blame lawyers, Haley.
I will.
Okay, coming to PS5. There's the news.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game.
Oh,
from the team
I know some
at
people really excited for
NeoWiz,
this.
which is coming
Yeah.
to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Nice.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Pinocchio Souls. Matthew Flexo.
It is uncanny. Yeah, I got to play it at GDC.
It has like a Bioshock vibe to it too, more than Bloodborne had.
Huh.
You know what I mean? Maybe it's just like
Sure. I mean, there we go.
like the robot vibes and stuff. I guess.
Yeah. What is this, a Markia 5, a family reunion? No. The point of live streams, Haley, is just kind of like subtly attack Jeff as much as possible.
Yeah.
Noted.
Okay, cool.
This looks cool.
For sure.
I'm not a Soulsborne person, but I can appreciate when a game looks good in that genre. It's fun.
Maybe this will be the one that gets you.
Yeah, I mean, I beat Dark Souls and I tried Bloodborne.
All right. If you beat Dark Souls, you're in the club. You're cool.
Yeah.
Shark sub?
Shark sub.
Weird.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Uh-oh. Now
Why
I'm
does
worried.
every game have to have
got
a...
humor.
Actually, maybe you shouldn't do that. Every game. Damn, he does look like Timothée Chalamet.
It is
Someone's
weird.
pointed that out in the
Demo
chat.
for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's
Cool.
time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
People popping for Unreal 5. That's fun. Oh. All right, I only know Akira Toriyama, so my odds of recognition are low here.
It's gotta be him.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Odds are increasing. Odds are very much increasing. All right, love it.
Uh-oh. We got a Hansen game.
All right. Lock it in. Bandai Namco's all over this. I mean, kind of looks like Chrono Trigger, you guys. If you squint. Is anybody recognizing this manga? Sandland? Are you just guessing the name, or is this like a manga that everybody knows? Oh, wow, okay, I guess it is.
There you go.
Wow, yeah.
All right.
That was the Japanese version of the joke at the very end.
Right, right.
Probably would have come off as way lamer if we could speak Japanese.
but this way it's cool. That looks great.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm 8-Bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
All right. People loving Stray. Oh, what is that mech game again? I'm interested.
Oh.
It's weird to have a plug for a showcase on a showcase, right?
Yeah, it is. I just kind of want to hear what
that
they're going to
was
say now.
at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
It's all three places. It sounds awesome.
Guiding star has shattered.
Those are my three favorite places.
Land, sea, and air.
Scattered across the world.
I don't know anything about this. Is this new?
I know I shouldn't, but every time I hear Amazon involved with the game, I just...
Does your brain turn off a little bit?
It does a little bit.
Yeah.
You must find them. Harness their power.
All right.
And put down this threat once and for all.
Oh, it's Animorphs, the game. Oh.
I'm interested.
I thought that was the crowd cheering for half a second, but it was just the war happening.
They had to include it.
I was like, wow, they like it.
They're on their feet. They're war crying in support of this game.
Ah. Chia.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Just show a trailer for Chia, please. There it is. What more is there to life than those two things, you know? Players wanted. No kidding. They should include at the end of every game they show here.
Please.
Looks great. I also
play.
want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
I think we just watched this trailer.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks identical in art style to the Thrones and Liberty one.
Moodier though.
Yeah, this one's art. The last one was mere entertainment.
A commercialization.
Right. Just a reminder for everybody, if you support MinnMax on Patreon at the $2 tier, or you try a higher tier just this month, you will be sent a free game code for Mr. Sun's Hatbox on Steam. Keely's too much of a coward to do Steam giveaways, but we aren't, damn it.
Right.
So thanks to Raw Fury for supplying those codes. So the first 300 people to jump in on Patreon or to up their tier, we'll send them a free game code for Mr. Sun's Hatbox, which is a very cool roguelike platformer, so check it out. If you liked For Honor, but you didn't want to keep playing For Honor, we have this for you.
I like the For Honor Dead by Daylight DLC.
Okay, a very specific niche.
Count?
Yep, I think it does.
All right, I'll play this. They're probably the same.
Warhaven. Okay.
Players want it.
Hey, this is not.
Why can't
Oh yeah, this is the Gang Beast game that isn't Gang Beast.
My copyright infringement head goes off a little bit if this
Yeah.
isn't Gang Beast. Oh no, I've heard of this. This looks cute.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty different, right?
You know. Based on the trailer, maybe not, but hey, I'll play it. I like that game. I like the game that's not related to.
Summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light to Stay Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before.
Office.
Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers
Your
today.
bat, barbed wire. Bats, ladies and gentlemen. Hey. Hey now. Hey now. Don't do that to me during the Crash trailer. I need this in my life. This is my maybe #1 morbid curiosity for the years because I love Crash so much, and I know what this is, everybody, but I still am just curious. Oh my God, that's coming out.
I'm curious that too.
Oh, good. Whew. All right. Now look at a bunch of stuff. Samsung TVs, the best way to play.
Keely's changing his shoes into another identical pair of shoes.
Just run some Castle trailer again. It doesn't matter. I'm busy. There it is.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1.
He can say literally
now,
anything.
It's time to
in
change
that same
the
tone,
topic and
pretending
descend into
care.
madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland.
Woo!
Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Classy
Sam's going
gentlemen.
up.
Yeah.
See you.
Get off the
Looking
stage,
good as
Keith.
always.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Well, we are so excited
Draped in
because when
velvet.
you announced Alan Wake at the game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in
like how Jeff
2023.
Keighley never
It's
brings
coming
up
this
someone that much
October,
taller than him.
and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters.
Face the camera, Sam.
It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate, terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw obviously
You
the
switch
PlayStation
between
event
them at given
revealed,
points in the
Saga,
story
the second
when you
character.
choose?
Tell us a bit about her.
That's
She's
confusing.
in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how
Incredible
and they're
faces,
somehow
just-
linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate
Yes.
a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very
Okay,
quickly,
ritualistic murders, got
the
it.
investigation
Got it.
turns
Common.
into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And he says,
and
"Is
this
Sam Lee
horror
trying not to
story starts
cry?"
to come through, around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive, and with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And
I think
then
this
we
would be a
open
good
up
deepest
the
dive,
experience
Jeff,
so
hypothetically.
that you can
What do you
hope
think?
to play Alan Wake in the dark place
Yeah,
as he's
that seems
trying
like
to find his
like
way
a good
out.
classic
And you
deepest
can keep
dive
on playing
choice.
as Saga in the
Instead of
Pacific
these
Northwest.
new age
as
choices like
the
Zelda.
investigation
They go on
goes
forever and you
on.
don't know where
You
you're
are
going
free
and-
to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. you can choose. You can go on as Alan all the
Mark
way
in the
close
comments
to the
says
end,
Jeff's
or a
left thumb is
Saga, or you
constantly
can
in the
keep
pocket
hopping
like it's school
between these
picture
two,
day.
titles.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life.
Took a while to process what he just said.
Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited
color,
gameplay
like green,
from
mint
Alan
green
Wake
that
2.
is. I'm
Thanks,
really digging it.
I like it too.
Color I've never
Why
seen
does Jeff
before.
Keighley keep saying raw so much?
He's trying to, you know what it is he's trying to message that this is different from the PlayStation Showcase where everyone's like, I'm sick of these CG trailers, and so he's really trying to hit that home.
Some UI there for you, Ben.
Love it. Love it. I live off of it. It's cute. Cute UI.
Sequel's got flashlights confirmed.
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody's home.
That like her inner monologue? It was echoey.
Doesn't yours sound like that all the time in your head?
I read something recently that some people don't have an inner monologue, and it made me trip out and think critically whether I do have one or not.
Oh God. Yeah. You must.
I don't think I do. I think I just think things anyways.
Well, that's what it is, right?
But like, do you hear a voice saying the words, you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, right? That's what I had to think about for like 2 hours. I remember this in the trailer, this area. That would have made me scream if I was playing it.
Your inner monologue would have screamed, Jesus Christ. Stale coffee, he said?
Me coming to work in the morning.
Did he say something about coffee? Am I hearing that correctly?
Maybe it's a different language. Stolen is art?
A monster. Like Nightingale.
People are saying the enemies in Alan Wake yell out common phrases. They say stuff from when they were human. What?
Oh. So this guy worked at this convenience store and hated the coffee?
So he was complaining about his life? That's interesting.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
She's way too calm.
I knew it would be here.
Oh yeah, tattooed heart.
Ah, cool.
I miss it's trailers like this that I miss the Forspoken.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
Screaming F words of
Killer left
what's going on.
Message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead.
You think they'll communicate with a mailbox like you've got mail?
I'm forgetting.
I hope so. God, I hope so.
Something important. Something's not right.
All right.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and
All right.
Focus.
Yeah!
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaki.
Did you play this first game, Jeff?
I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations
Did I?
about your
Did you review it?
There could be
I don't know. I'm not gonna say no because sounds familiar.
It was good. I'm not even a big Gears fan, but I like this game. Sorry, this was an Andrew Reiner review. You were close.
Eviscerate this abomination.
Looks like I did an E3 preview.
Hey, all right.
Come forth and be slaughtered.
Flying through space?
Open the gates. Care to see who can slay more Xenos for the Cairo? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
Some reverse nonsense going on there? All right. Hello.
Yes.
What am I looking at? Is this mobile? What is this?
Hey, potatoes.
Yes,
Your Grace.
I think that was already a thing, so Snowfall is just like a expansion or something?
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement.
It looked like Snowfall was DLC or something, yeah.
Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world.
Excuse me?
A brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
What is this?
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Ugh.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give
All right.
Wow.
Toxic Commando.
It'd be hard to stream this game if it has a bunch of songs like that, though.
Yeah. What are you? Just third-person co-op zombie shooter, open world?
I think so. That looks like it.
Okay. All right, we got the whole driving and shooting part. We understand that. Huh. All right.
Focus Entertainment.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0
Did you
release
practice
of
that, or
Baldur's
was that the
Gate
moment?
3.
Oh, that was
And
written.
today,
That was written.
a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way.
Okay.
A mad dog understands the yank of the leash on the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal.
I
There's
love
an
seeing
old
voice
wisdom.
actors
A
in the
brittle
booth. I've
alliance
always
can never
loved
be
that.
mended. They can only break. I want to lead this city to glory.
It kills Hansen
not
inside.
scorches
Well,
earth.
it's fine. In this context, it's fine. As long as I don't have to hear an interview with them, it's fine.
Let us usher in a new dawn.
They are
This
lying,
city
though.
is
They're just
mine.
pretending to be someone.
I'm
I
not
hadn't thought of it that way.
enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
No, that's Jason Isaacs fella. He's got a face that's familiar. Oh, Harry Potter. Okay.
Who is he in Harry Potter?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But he's in there, all right.
Draco Malfoy dad, Kath is saying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lucius Malfoy? Oh.
There he is.
All
Remember to
of
smile,
Gate 3
Keely. Remember to
is
smile.
on track, Sven tells me still, for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right. This fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all,
I like the
looks
variety
we
of
have
outfits,
some,
like
fancy
leather
art
or
behind
velvet
us.
suit
Is this the
and
box?
just like a
This is
hoodie.
the box art. This
Oh, yeah.
you know, this is it. Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely, Peter and Miles. We're so excited about this, experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more. Who
There are
knows,
more.
but
There are more out there, I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Craven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he
So
factors in.
Craven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
Oh.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. Oh, there you go. Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom?
Looks like
Can
a
you tell
GI
what's
cover.
the origin of Eddie Brock
Right, it
Venom,
does.
or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not. It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something
Yes.
you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously,
Wow.
we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it.
I feel like we
Really?
know who Venom is from the end of the first game,
Okay.
right?
There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
He's we call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay, it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah,
to go
I mean,
through the
you
story.
saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
I mean, the
race,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
You know, Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Give us a number. That is so close to Alan Wake 2.
Spider-Man 2, exclusive
a
to
lot of games
PlayStation
from
5.
October.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian. We got our date. All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales
Do we
from
have
Korea's
to,
Joseon
Jeff?
Dynasty,
Do we have
and some
to?
huge bosses too.
Look, he's got to change his shoes again. You can't wear a pair of shoes for more than 20 minutes.
Pal World.
Oh, that is just Gyarados.
All right. Laughter in the crowd.
Oh my god, not the Mareep's guns.
I don't know.
So Pokemon.
Am I just getting too uptight? I just think this sucks. Like, does anybody want? Is this what Pokemon is missing? Is a bunch of freaking AK-47s? Is this? I guess what I'm asking is, do you like this, chat? Other than the dumb novelty.
RobBobWill says, this indeed sucks.
Okay, all right, good, thank you.
Someone else getting an email from Nintendo's lawyers.
Oh, Doke V, Jeffum? Could it be Doke V?
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Don't, wait. We have texture
they
pop
didn't
in.
do it. They didn't do it.
This is another game? Oh, of course, this is Black Desert. This is the one that he said they were going to show, and I said, please don't, and then I accidentally got excited about
That
it.
we immediately erased from our minds.
This is the part of the show I like to play, Haley, called Is This an Ad or Not? What's your guess? Did they pay for this?
Yes.
So how can you tell if Keeley... But he announced it, so... He doesn't announce the ads, right?
Is that how it works?
I think so. I think that's how it works.
They get a little
Our
blurb.
story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves.
Oh no.
With hammer and axe we mine and
Gollum DLC?
Across Middle-earth, delving for riches.
Alright. Lord of the Rings mining?
The greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
They got John Rhys Davies.
Wait, do I not hate this?
Yeah, wait a minute. I
little
want to
builder?
I want to mine in Moria. I mean, it looks a little cheap. That's fine.
Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
Cool. All right. Hey, okay. What was the date again on that?
I didn't catch it.
Chat, what was the date on that? What is that? Fall 2023? I'll be damned. What is the name of that dwarves in space game that everybody likes? Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Kind of feels like that.
I knew quite a few people playing that for a while.
What's that?
I knew a few different people playing that one for a while.
Yeah, it's just I feel like it's just been quietly kicking ass out there. I didn't really get into it. I tried it for a while, but
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Playing with fire, buddy. No. You can't.
Eat your words, Hanson.
They can't do this to me. Genesis! Hello? Wait a minute. Okay, so we already knew about this game. So that was just teasing the Advent Children stuff coming to this thing, which we all remember the name of. Ever Crisis? Glenn. Oh, is this from the weird Turks game? Okay, help me out, everybody. Before Crisis, I think, is that what this is? The art style is so weird. You got a date on there? Okay.
June 8th test.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy...
Wait a minute.
No. Today, during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has
No,
your back.
shut up.
You can get a free burrito if you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now, here's a look at a game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
People still buzzing about that DoorDash.
Living. Death to the dead.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me.
I swear Focus is making like 50 of these games.
I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
Huh.
I banish you. Death to the dead. Do we kill?
Death to the dead.
To be together again.
Did he stutter?
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
All right. We're talking.
今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
ええ、お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
I think the Kiryu still gets excited about kicking someone's ass after like 30 years of this.
So many sunglasses.
Better be Ichiban in there. Oh no, of course. There you go. The man who erased his name. Cool.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12, come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good. Definitely a leak here, Tim. How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days.
What was that ocean game for the Wii? Remember that?
Endless Ocean?
Reminds me of that, Loki.
Yeah.
Someone there?
Remember Song of the Deep? Insomniac made that underwater Metroidvania game. GameStop published it. It's really a weird thing.
Oh.
Are you there?
Under the waves.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, Jeffum, that got you.
That got me a little.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves.
Not
and
Pokemon
today,
with guns
incidentally,
level.
is
I understand. I understand.
Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching
my
next
favorite
week.
little knife.
Here's your
That's
first
an
look at
Instagram
Bondo,
selfie.
a new
That's
Warzone
what happens
location
when a
with points
Call
of
of
interest,
Duty
including a medieval castle,
commando
a
takes an
soccer
Instagram
stadium,
selfie.
and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Trying to show you what we came to do. Only talking, making major moves. Rolls Royce, no top. No one will ever stop.
I've actually been playing a lot more Call of Duty lately.
Yeah?
It's my brother and I's game, like after work hangout game.
You having fun?
Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun to play with people you know because holy, the comms in Call of Duty are some of the most toxic things I've ever heard.
Do you ever play with the mic on if it's just you by yourself?
I never talk, but I'll
Okay.
I'll enter lobbies and just like the words that come out of some people's mouth in this game's crazy.
Ooh. Do you have
I don't even bother talking.
Is Haley in your username too? So they're like zeroing in on you. Oh god.
Yeah, Haley Fax is my thing for everything, which like I've just come to terms with.
Do you play Warzone?
We used to play Warzone. Now we just kind of hop into the quick play lobbies and just do that. I hate the waiting in between, honestly.
Yeah.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years today.
Sorry.
To celebrate their
Come on, Jeff,
contributions
be
in the
respectful.
automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game. Xbox
Healy's
has
getting a
teamed up with
Porsche for this,
a
okay? Just
limited edition
respect
run
it.
of 75
Why is he
consoles
always talking about
inspired by
911?
6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut
You just
the first
mentioned
design here
911?
today, inspired by the
Never
Porsche
I missed that.
963 that's racing
He's
this
talking about
weekend
Porsches. Never
at the
mind.
100th
He gets a
running of
Porsche
the
every
24
time he
hours
mentions
of Le Mans.
911.
Yeah, it's very clear, Haley. Hey, chat. Do y'all care about Porsches? Give it up out
Porsche
there.
Xbox.
M. Pliskin says it's not E3 time without a car, which is true.
Here
guess
it
that's
is.
true.
the Porsche Xbox Series X. These
Oh,
custom
it's
consoles
so
are not for
it's
sale.
such a letdown
You
to see
can
the
enter
trailer
for a
where it looks
chance to
crazy.
win
Like
one
here
right
it
now
is, this
at
little box.
PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com.
It looks like it needs
Make sure to
like
stay
French
tuned for the
fries coming out
Porsche
the
and
top of
Xbox
it.
social
Yeah.
channels for
Popcorn.
additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right.
Special.
Phoenix Labs are building
Haha,
the next
Jeff
great
Keighley,
entry
you
into the
can't
cozy
talk.
farm
Yes,
sim
sir.
genre. Like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
People are saying
Dear
Phil
friend,
Spencer should apologize for that
Dinosauria's
Xbox.
been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into
People
seasons.
asking, no, Sarah did not make this game. This is not
been a breath
hers.
of fresh air.
Hers is Mystria? I forget the exact full
We
name.
found a way to get cozy
Fields of
and
Mystria
settle
is Sarah's
in.
game.
But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything.
This game's out but coming to PC. Is that what he said?
So, what do you say?
Coming, I don't think it's out yet, but I think he
so
said it's coming to other
much yet to
consoles, yeah.
discover.
Oh, gotcha.
Are you ready?
Yeah, it says in the corner, Sarah did not make this.
Interesting.
Okay.
We promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show. Only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made.
Oh, I love his energy.
Some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce
gonna swallow
Marvel
that mic.
Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next
excited.
week. It's Conquest
Marvel
mode. It's a
Snap
great
into a
way
Slim
to
Jim.
get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards.
Confident sip.
But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben. That's what I got. That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
He seems fun to work for. Like, he'd come behind you and he'd look at what you're working on. He'd be like, wow.
Email.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Labuntus 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what
Flashbacks
I have.
to Vine
I'll play
era.
Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being mean.
Voice of Ratatasker there in God of War Ragnarok, right?
Oh, yeah.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Aveum from EA Originals and Ascendant and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets.
Were they not
Now,
announcing
here's a look at
something
King
other
Arthur
than
Legends
just
Rise,
they
a new
got Crosby to do
cross-platform
a
UE5 game for mobile and
not.
PC,
Commercial?
a fantasy squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
risked everything to save your kind.
Oh, guilt trip. Dragon guilt trip.
There we
There's
go.
nothing worse.
What if King Arthur had a lightsaber?
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.
They're confident. They're the only ones that say actual gameplay.
That's right. Okay. Oh.
Wayfinders, do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon.
As
wow. Paid a terrible price.
No, but it certainly looks blizzardy.
You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
Wayfinder.
I don't remember that one, even though it looks really familiar.
Yeah. It looks like a lot of things out there. Could be just a weird combination of memories. There we go. God damn. I like them showing off just the range of art here.
Yeah. Wow. Unreal Editor for Fortnite.
Yeah, that's been in there. I wanted to check out this stuff because people are creating cool single player content.
Seriously? You don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
Oh my god. Yes. Fortnite Eve.
What do you say, guys? One more game?
Weird.
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your
rapid
surroundings
fire.
to
I'm losing the
encyclopedia
theme.
anything
These are
that
all
could
in
be of
Fortnite
value
then?
to
That's the idea?
Scavex.
Is that it?
Or am I connecting these dots unnecessarily?
You might be connecting dots.
Yeah, I think they just showed Fortnite really quick, and now it's just
okay.
Captain's
a
log.
bunch of rapid fire little
Stardate
things, maybe?
43152.4. Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by.
Star Trek.
We are the Boon. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
We love Borgs. Okay. Oh no. On Picard Day.
Hey there, Summer Game
Oh,
Fest
no.
2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
Holy F.
Not a
Man,
single card.
whoa! I love Twisted Metal, but
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask?
Woof.
This new hack and slash game
Okay,
with a
I won't
tactical
judge too
twist
hard, but
allows you to do just
holy
that. Brought to you
God,
from
that's
France.
so-
Here's
I don't
the
even
world
want to
premiere
comment on
reveal
that,
trailer
'cause this is
for
gonna
this
be
fun
not
guy,
good.
The Time Shift
Whoa.
Warrior, coming later this year to
Whoa.
PC.
okay.
That doesn't get people to subscribe to Peacock. I don't know about that.
I mean, maybe I'm
Goddess of time.
out on a limb, but
Receive my light, Lisvanger.
Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again.
That was cool.
Guys, I can't get over that. That was truly... Is it just because I love Twisted Metal, or was that genuinely uncomfortable to watch for anybody else? That felt like...
That was really uncomfortable to watch.
Holy
Maybe they should have
God.
just paused the show for like 20 minutes so we could all reset our brains after that.
That was unbelievable. Okay, all right. Back to games. Here we go. Good looking stuff.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
That's cool.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Aveum. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack.
He's done a lot of like.
Now. Hey,
It's
Darren.
kind of like X and X.
Great to have you with us.
Yeah,
Thank you. This is such
I kind
a
of appreciate
cool
that, though.
game,
It feels like
super
more
high
honest than like
production
actual
value,
first-party people would be, you know?
spectacular gameplay.
Yeah.
Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all
It's just
three
the
forms of
hand,
magic.
the one the hands always stuck
yeah,
out doing
brash,
stuff
that's
for
it.
me.
But
It's
he
the
gets
hand
job
game
done.
that's not Ghostwire Tokyo, yeah.
The gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he,
I don't like
during
that.
a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Aveum, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. Huge.
Okay, sure,
Amazing
whatever.
actors in this
He's like blaming him
really
for
high
it.
production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game.
I'm rooting
and
for this
trying to
game, but just
end
don't
the
lead with the
Everwar.
lore.
And
Don't
it's,
lead with the
taking
lore,
place
you
in, like, one
guys.
of the
You can't do it.
badass
You
levels of a
can't
video
do
game
it.
I've seen.
The
We're
game looks so
battling on
good.
top of a
Don't talk about
400-foot
this.
mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Aveum, which comes out this summer for
Sometimes
PC,
new IP really gets
PS5,
bogged
and
down in
Xbox.
that.
Thanks, Darren.
Yeah, just like trust us, it's so cool once you have 30 hours in here. And I'm like,
literally
I don't even know what your name of your game is yet.
Anybody could invent names.
Already is. And we're still losing.
The fighting systems look cool.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. See, that looks cool.
Yeah,
we
that's
like
awesome.
seeing this.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
Wincing, sir.
We'll catch him, sir.
Wait. Is the giant mech their ship?
Oh yeah, hello.
Oh my god. And it just walks across the ocean? This is good.
Get to the control room and protect Selco. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
Honestly, gives me big Bioshock vibes too at certain
Yeah,
points.
yeah. Oh, weird. Okay. I like a good beam.
think it's gonna be too much? Like, do you think
There's a
this
lot.
looks cool in short bursts, but to constantly look at flashings like that for hours?
Yeah, it's a good question. Maybe just, I mean, it's slowly easing you into it in a way where it doesn't feel as colorful and jarring. Yeah.
'Cause I think it looks cool, and then the other half of my brain is like, oh, like.
Yep. I hear that. I wonder if they'd have a setting to dial it down a little bit. Maybe just like run it on low on PC and that'll kind of do it for you.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Sigil up.
July 20th, did we know that before?
Yeah. Still shockingly close though.
Love that we get to
Yeah,
see
it is.
so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible.
It's
Coming
raw,
out this
Jeff,
summer.
Raw,
from
raw,
the EA. Now, one
All
game
raw.
that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4, Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the
Heard that
cinematic
they showed
trailer
that
to
little
preview the season.
Fortnite
The center of
blurb,
the
and now they're
island
doing
has
it later.
collapsed,
Yeah.
revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
I want to see their IP licensing agreements so bad. Out of any game company ever, I bet they have the most
You gotta
crazy
get in there.
ones.
You gotta get in there, Haley. Do you have a guess, if you had to guess, who pays who for including characters in Fortnite?
I think it's probably a super complicated thing where it's like a royalty split plus like other deliverables or something. They get like monetary amounts if certain quotas are met with downloads or something like that. It would never just be like, give me 5 million, bye. Like they definitely, it's like an
Right,
ongoing thing.
By the way, I'm still... Hang on. That music was so Lost Worlds. Like, they have not done a Jurassic Park crossover.
I could tell that was a Jurassic Park pause.
Well, because it was the
that,
Lost
like,
Worlds
broke
music.
into your programming and froze your operating system.
I've been waiting for so long for a Jurassic Park inclusion, but... That was just an homage to the Lost World theme? I don't understand what I'm dealing with anymore.
You look so little.
Yeah, what baby?
It's the type of thing where it feels like we need to do a hot swap because we don't have the Jurassic Park license anymore.
Fortnite Wilds
Or in the way we were
launches
hoping
tomorrow.
for.
Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Oh.
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Elden Ring.
This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling.
Wait a
And
minute.
I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
Hang on. What is this?
We're still here.
Oh, come on! Rebirth?
Tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1,
We knew that was
and
coming
2.
though, right?
Well, yeah, but
Amidst
still.
the wreckage of the expressway.
Oh my
Search
God.
and rescue operations are already in progress.
Red! Oh, come on now.
Just look at it all.
It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering,
Interesting.
what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know,
Chocobo
Cloud was
Farm.
never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream.
Ah!
It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
Oh my God, Bugenhagen, Jeff, just
According to
wait.
Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
I don't know him.
No?
Feast your eyes on the Turk's
so.
latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Sweet. Cool. A little jumpy there. Oh, Junin, oh my God. Oh, this music is so good. This music's from that boss fight in the last one, Jeff, from when you're up high after you climb that whole section and if the sun's going down, remember? Valkyrie.
Away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Free.
You murdered my dad.
Oh my
You
God.
burned my village.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Come on! So good. They showed so much. Early 2 discs.
On 2 discs.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early
Oh.
2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much.
Woo.
All right.
Oh,
That's
that got
gonna
me
do it for Summer
goosebumping, Jeff.
Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom Opening Night Live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Awesome. There we go. We'll be talking about this on the new episode of the MinnMax Show podcast, which we're going to be streaming live right after we wrap this thing up. So you can tune in live on MinnMax's channel, or you can subscribe. Subscribe to the MinnMax Show podcast on your favorite podcast app. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Again, you can help support independent games media by going to patreon.com/MinnMax2Ns. There's a link on the bottom of the screen. If you go there, support us at any tier, we will send you a code for the new wonderful Spelunky meets Metal Gear Solid 5, just to take a page out of Jeff Keighley's book, a game called Mr. Sun's Hatbox, which Leo Vader and I have been enjoying quite a bit. So you'll get a free code for that via Patreon if you support us in any tier, or you try a higher tier. We'll message you on there. The first 300 people to do so, we'll ship them that code. Greatly appreciate it. All right, hey, we need to digest all of this and come back and talk about it on the podcast. But Jeff, do you have any wise words to close us out, man?
Pokemon with guns.
Pokemon with guns. All right. Thanks so much, folks. We'll see you very soon for the new episode of the MinnMax Show podcast. Goodbye.